Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's get into the one topic that I feel like I need to... I always say this about this one player. I always do a video and I think it's the last one. And then you guys leave comments and I'm thinking, no, it's not going to be the last one, is it? I need to address this. Okay, let's talk about Havertz. You guys are still in my comments asking, Younes, where's Havertz? Where's Havertz? Where's Havertz? I need to see Havertz. I need a Havertz. Someone send a Havertz. Please give me a Havertz. I'll do anything for a Havertz. Send Havertz my way. Please, I need a Havertz. So that's all I'm seeing, right? And you guys have gone into absolute panic. Let me break down for you just how complicated things are in relation to getting transfers done. Yeah, we've heard about the link in regards to Chelsea and Bayer Leverkusen for ages now. Bayer Leverkusen letting go of Havertz and Havertz coming to Chelsea. We've heard it for a while, right? But despite the links and despite the negotiations that were kicking in, you have to realise one thing. The truth of the matter was, from weeks ago, Chelsea were going to be okay with Havertz staying at Bayer Leverkusen until they finished the Europa League campaign. That was a given. So, negotiations are obviously going to stall. They're going to be postponed, let's say, up until when their campaign is finished, Havertz is now no longer needed, and then they kick things off. When did Bayer Leverkusen finish their Europa League campaign? Just under a week ago. So technically, if you're looking at actual talks, real talks, productive talks between the clubs, it's sometime within the last week where it really began in terms of a fee. And there are some that are already saying, Kevin Palmer was one who came out and said that negotiations over a fee are pretty much done. It's just in terms of installments, add-ons and the final touches. They are still talking about that. You have to understand, you can't just get a deal done in a day. That's just not how it works, right? It can work on deadline day, but that only works because it's in both clubs' interests. Right now, there's time. The transfer window closes in October. We are in mid-August. Do you know what I mean? There's still loads of time, and clubs will know this. Clubs will utilize as much time as they can to try and get themselves the best deal possible. The club that's buying will try and minimize to the T as much money as possible, and the club that's selling will try and maximize as much money to get as possible. That's just the way it is, up until when there's a compromise and both negotiating parties realise there's no more talking. We've hit the limit. That's it. We're going to have to accept this. Both parties go ahead with it. But that can take time. For some clubs, they get an agreement done like that. Sometimes it happens quickly. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 days, boom, agreement done. For some other teams, it can take months. It can take ages. It just depends who you're talking to. Presidents, directors, negotiating parties, everyone's different. Clubs are different. Circumstances are different. Values are different. Players are different. Add-ons are different. Installments are different. Everything is different. You can't compare one transfer because it went quickly with another transfer because it's going slowly. You just can't. Everyone is individual, right? Each case is individual. Each transfer is individual. You can't compare. Because it went quickly for one, it doesn't mean it's going to go quickly for the other. But right now, we are pretty certain Havertz will be moving to Chelsea. That's probably a dead cert. It will happen. And I'll be shocked. I would be damned if this transfer somehow didn't happen. Right? You guys can let me know in the comments what you want me to do. If Havertz doesn't end up at Chelsea, I'll consider the most liked comment. I don't know what I'm doing here. What the hell am I doing? I'm setting myself here for absolute flipping failure, aren't I? Let me know what you would want. The comment with the most likes in the comment section of this video, with a dare or whatever you want me to do on camera or something, yeah, I will do it if Havertz doesn't move to Chelsea. And I'll give my word. I can't believe I've just done that. You should never succumb yourself to YouTube, Younes. What are you doing? Anyway, we move quickly. There's some transfer news in terms of players leaving Chelsea. And we have one. And it's not Fikayo Tomori, so don't panic. Trust me, it's okay. We're looking at Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah, it's about to get announced later today. Or it should, anyway. Carefree youth, very, very reliable and well-connected individual with Chelsea Football Club behind the scenes, has come out and said that Trevor Chalobah will be going on a season-long loan to FC Lorient, as the French say. Lorient. Lorient, as the English say. The English, we brutalise the French, don't we? Lorient. We're sending him to Lorient. No, we're sending him to Lorient. Okay, season-long loan. Lorient just got promoted to Ligue 1, so again, for the English that don't understand the French, Ligue 1, the Premier League in France, basically the ones that everyone calls the Farmers League, which is ironic. They've got 2 flipping teams in the semi-final of the Champions League. I don't know how that's happened, but anyway, Trevor Chalobah will be moving on a season-long loan. That's really good news. He's expected to be given the number 8 shirt, and he's expected to be playing in midfield. So that's fantastic, and I hope he has fun in France. Good luck, Trevor, and we hope to see you back soon. There's also a rumour that Ampadu is trying to pursue. He's trying to pursue a place in Frank Lampard's plans for next season. He's trying to get recalled by Frank Lampard. He wants to be a part of the Chelsea setup, and that is really encouraging. Why? Because he can play as a defensive midfielder, and he can play as a centre back. And I think he is one of the ones that grew up with some of the academy lot that we've promoted to the first team. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can deliver if Frank Lampard does actually get him into his plans. And there have been loan offers, but Ampadu wants to stay at Chelsea for next season. He wants to try and fight for his place in the team. So I would welcome it, especially if whether Jorginho goes or not, Ampadu does have a stake to fight for, and he does have a chance of boasting his way into the team. He can do it. So that's gonna be really interesting. Now, if we move into some non-Chelsea news, we're going to have a little laugh, right? For the next, 4 minutes? Basically, Man United got kicked out of the Europa League yesterday. Anyway, luckily I didn't watch that game. I was with one of my best friends. I grew up with him. I've known him for over 20 years. He's just a quality guy. He's a Man United fan, right? And we spent the evening together, and we missed the game. I got back home and I found it with 2 minutes to go, United losing 2-1, and I just thought, this flipping amazing. And I told my friend, and I was like, yo, it's a good thing we spent the evening together and missed the football, because you'd be gutted. So he laughed it off, which is good. But Man United that got kicked out of the Europa League last night. Well, today there's been a leak. There's been a leak around their third kit. Now, if you remember, Chelsea's third kit, which hasn't come out officially yet, but we know it's going to be coming out officially, unless if Chelsea change their minds, which I'm hoping they do. Why not we just make it black? That would be great. But anyway, we are going to be looking like Crystal Palace next season, right? I thought that was a bad idea. I thought that was a horrific idea. Our third kit looks absolutely abysmal. The fact that we will be looking like Crystal Palace scares me, right? Even though technically Crystal Palace are my local. But anyway, they're a bit more closer to me than Chelsea are. It's not much of a distance, but yeah, Palace is a bit closer. So I do have that little connection with Palace. However, we are going to be looking like them, and I don't want to look like them. But we no longer have the worst third kit. I'll happily look like Crystal Palace instead of looking like this, a zebra. Look at that. What the hell is that? Man United with zebra stripes. That's not the end of it. There's more. You want to see what Arsenal have done? They look like this, a marble floor. What on earth are you guys doing? I'd happily look like Crystal Palace all day long. Give me Palace. Give me their kit. Give me the Palace badge as well. I don't care at this point. I'd rather look like Palace than a zebra or a marble floor. What the hell is going on with the third kits this season? It's absolutely shocking. What an abysmal bunch of designs from whoever designed these kits. They should all be fired. And no, I'm kidding. They shouldn't be fired. But they should have their options reconsidered. Absolutely. Now, if we dip into a couple of non-Chelsea related transfer news that we're going to end the video on, just to have a little laugh. Well, this one isn't actually funny. This one could actually work out in Man United's favour. Douglas Costa has been offered to Manchester United. He's been offered by his agent to Man United as Juventus want to get rid of him. He's injury prone. He's not been playing. He's not enjoying life in Italy apparently. And now his agent has gone, yep, you know what? We're getting rid of him from Juve. We're taking him away. Juve are happily willing to let him go and try and recuperate some money for him. And they've been offered to Man United. So that's going to be interesting. And you know what? If he doesn't get injured, that could be a really good buy. But at the same time, it would mean one thing. It would mean Sancho staying at Dortmund. So, yeah, you know, I'm quite sure now. I thought Sancho was going to United. It doesn't look like it. It looks like Sancho's staying at Dortmund. He played in the pre-season friendly just a couple of days ago. Absolutely smashed it. He's been posting videos on Instagram. He's having giggles with his teammates. Everything's lovey-dovey. He's welcomed the new signings in. Like Jude Bellingham. You're just thinking, is he actually staying? Some of the reports coming out from Germany are saying he's staying at Dortmund. This deal is dead. He's staying. So, if Chelsea end up with Havertz, and we've already signed Ziyech and Werner and whatnot, and we're getting more in, and United can't get their Sancho, that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, let's move into North London, yeah? Let's go and check what's going on in North London. Mourinho's men, Tottenham. Never thought I'd say that phrase in my life. Mourinho's men, Tottenham. What has happened to the world? Anyway, Tottenham fans think they're getting Leon Bailey. Why? Here's why. This is the kicker. Because he's in London. I'm in London. Does that mean I'm signing for Spurs? No. That's not how it works, Spurs, okay? That's not how it works. This guy has a player in London. Doesn't mean you're signing him. You know, come on, relax a bit, lads. Relax a bit. Leon Bailey will be playing up by Leverkusen next year. Unless if Spurs automatically just going and make a bid. Then, you know, it's possible. But because Leon Bailey is currently in London and betting websites have slashed the odds, Tottenham fans are now getting their trousers wet because, oh, he's in London. The odds have gone down. We must be signing him. No. That's not how it works, okay? So, I'll be looking forward to seeing Leon Bailey at Heathrow Airport going back to Germany, where to get ready for pre-season at Bayer Leverkusen. But anyway, that's the latest. I thought I'd put a little bit of a mix on this one and put some non-Chelsea related stuff, because at the end of the day, we're not going to be talking about Chelsea every single day unless there are developments every single day, which today there hasn't been. So, I thought I'd address the Havertz situation and entertain some other things going on. Why not? Let's mix it up a bit, and tomorrow we'll see what's popping. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, so then you know when I've uploaded. Hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. Let's try and get this to 5,000 likes. Again, I really do appreciate your support, so thank you all so much, and I will see all of you really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care, and peace.